Hey everyone, Sneptorka here, back for another reaction video. We have the HSR special program for 3.7. Yeah, as tomorrow became yesterday, this is Cyrene's patch. And hopefully the ending of... I think this will be the ending of Amphorius, which has been extremely good so far. The only... like, the beginning was slow, yeah. And I gotta say, the last patch wasn't the greatest. I think they could have done without adding in the third path that entangles everything. Regardless, let's see what we're gonna get out of this. 44 minus 5, so it's not bad. Alright, here we go. Let's get some good stuff. Man, these are sound effects I haven't heard in a while. Okay. Let's get started.
Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience.
Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
Wild Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction. The real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Everyone, time to move out.
In 13 heartbeats, they
No way.
begin recalculating the universe.
Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Are you prepared to awaken the ripples? Turn over this eternal page. Countless stars, please shine for the heroes.
Do this music!
Remember me with love in that beautiful tomorrow.
Oh no, that's gonna trigger people.
Finally, the end of this journey. With this fire, I wish eternal victory.
Once you take this step, there's no turning back.
The infinite cycles have been broken.
As the ruler of Planet School,
Connecting audience system.
Oh, dude! This looks so
Hero's journey
cool!
crosses through the long night, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
All that was once futile finally comes to fruition.
The ending is as we've written!
Oh my god, I'm so hyped. I got freaking goosebumps. I'm so excited. Dude, there are gonna be so many people that are triggered because they use the male trailblazer in this one. And I guarantee you all those weird fans of putting canon in in the game, and they expect you to respect their canon. They're gonna be all upset. Ah, but Alicia's a lesbian. Ah, get away from her! Like, oh, it's coming.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.7 as tomorrow became yesterday special program. As always, I'm your host, Albert.
Hello, dear viewers. I'm the Trailblazer.
Nice,
Hi.
the new voice.
Miss me yet? Good to see you, everyone. I'm Cyrene.
Hello, I'm Herda.
Let's once again welcome our dear guests with a warm round of applause.
I love Herda's quick. Dude, the teleporting of the
passes
train
so
looked
quickly.
awesome.
Somehow, we're already at version 3.7. and we're about to enter the final chapter of the Amphoria story. Before we knew it, our Trailblazer friends went from knowing nothing about this world to forming unbreakable bonds with many people here.
That's right. Our little express trio inherited Titan core flames, gained new powers, and became bound to Amphorius' fate. Now, together with all our fellow Chrysos heirs, we will face this world's most dangerous and powerful enemy, Iron Tomb itself, as the Titans of the New World.
Yes, and I feel like the importance of this battle has escalated to heights we've never seen before. Not only is this a direct confrontation between the destruction and the erudition, the forces of remembrance are also lurking on the sidelines, waiting for their chance.
Yeah, they shouldn't
And
be
we
there.
even saw the Xianshou generals in that trailer.
With the reveal of Iron Tomb's existence, the impact of this battle has expanded from just Amphorius to the entire cosmos.
According to Lygus, Iron Tomb's goal is to bring about the downfall of the entire path of erudition. Even though Iron Tomb itself hasn't been born yet, it contains such immense powers of destruction that the leaked Iron Tomb virus alone has been classified by the IPC as Lord Ravager level.
Facing a crisis of such vast proportions, I bet the major powers across the cosmos won't just sit around waiting for death.
That's right.
Cool.
A cosmic alliance is being assembled, thanks to the negotiations of the Astral Express and the geniuses.
They are geniuses.
Also, to help everyone find a direct solution in cracking Iron Tomb's core, Skrullum and I will hack into the Demiurge Matrix in the depths of that world to unravel the mysteries surrounding the final Titan, the Demiurge.
Oh, then what about our Astral Express family? Knowing them, they'll definitely do everything they can to help.
Of course! The entire crew of the Astral Express will venture deep into Amphorius to help attack and defend against the even more treacherous inner core of Iron Tomb.
this is
Turning our
sick.
attention back to Amphorius, within the world. Our Chrysos heir friends used 30 million eternal recurrences to halt Iron Tomb's birth process. Then, the Trailblazers' arrival brought new hope to the world, finally creating a breakthrough in the endless cycles. Now we have completed the final Era Nova with the 3 members of the Express and the Chrysos heirs becoming the Titans who support the new world. Not only that, but the Trailblazer has actually taken on the duties of Kefali, the world-bearing Titan. Once the Trailblazer proclaims the prophecy of deliverance to the world, the 12 Titans will embark on their final journey and advance toward Iron Tomb's inner core.
Not bad, little one.
You've got this, Trailblazer.
As the old saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. By turning into Kefali, the Trailblazer has literally become a towering hero, and this responsibility will motivate us to move forward.
Yes, the world-bearing core flame, seized by Finan and protected by Cyrene until now, has finally been passed into my hands, becoming the hope that will sustain our new world. Cyrene, will you two be coming along with us?
Of course. We've been through so many adventures across Amphorius together, so we should write this final chapter of the story together too. As for Finan, he's gone ahead of us and is already on the battlefield facing Iron Tomb. The first stop of this journey will be to rendezvous with him.
Oh?
The hands of time spin forevermore, and through 30 million turns, Finan not only used his own fury to scratch the arrogant Nanook, but also engaged in a deadlock with Iron Tomb, ultimately transforming himself into the casket that would seal Iron Tomb away. In the upcoming story, we will head to the final battlefield, the Ruins of Time. Gravel fills the sky here, with an endless expanse of wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see.
I can also see a giant sword piercing into the Earth's core, and a statue that resembles Finan. Are these both seals that he put in place?
That's right. On one hand, Iron Tomb was too powerful, so Finan had to use every ounce of his strength to prevent its premature awakening. He set up 3 layers of seals here, waiting for his companions to come and break them, so they could all step into the final battlefield together.
So cool.
On the other hand, as a prison that Finan bound himself to, the Ruins of Time have manifested many complex scenes under his influence that reflect his inner world.
Looking closer, there seem to be domains symbolizing several Chrysos heirs. Finan, You must be thinking about everyone constantly,
This is
aren't you?
cool.
Oh, hearing that really makes my old heart ache.
Finan sacrificed himself and paved the way for this world to break free from the destruction. He can leave the final battle to us.
Mm-hmm.
After breaking through these seals, we'll face the most treacherous battle of this journey, confronting Iron Tomb itself. Let's first take a look at some footage of Iron Tomb. Hopefully, this will help everyone prepare better.
Okay. Damn. I don't know. I was expecting something, yeah, more kind of like, well, I don't know. He looks scrawny a little bit. I was expecting something bigger. Oh, that looks sick. Ooh. Okay, that looks more like what I was expecting.
Oh my goodness, this is terrifying.
That's Iron Tomb, all right.
That's
Holy
Iron Tomb,
moly,
all right.
it's so
You
intimidating.
don't know.
And there are way too many attack patterns.
With the overwhelming torrent of destruction, and that spear that seems capable of piercing through the universe, I think I'm starting to understand what they meant by the real wild cards are the Lord Ravagers.
I remember the Cienjo folks mentioned earlier that Emphorius' causality disappeared from the Matrix of Prescience. There was no way to tell its fortune. Against an opponent like this, we'll really need to give everything we've got.
We sure will.
Though the path ahead remains uncertain, where there's a will, there's a way. Old Albert believes that with so many companions working hard both inside and outside this world, we'll surely seize that precious chance for victory.
Yeah, the Trailblaze will never submit to the destruction.
Yeah!
And in this final battle, the Trailblazer will also undergo a unique transformation.
Oh?
The flame-chasing epic is almost complete. The quill, and even as I've written, are both the Trailblazer's secret weapons now.
If Dr. Ratio saw this, he would probably say, "Well done. You finally grasped the true essence of knowledge is power."
Each time I look at the
was a
picture of
good
us closing
imitation.
as I've written, I recall the first time I met Mem. From a little fairy to a rosy girl, then to the new face we now see. What kind of growth and transformation did Cyrene undergo along the way?
Then, without further ado, let's revisit Cyrene. Even as this tale approaches its conclusion, we will always remember the very first encounter.
This has got Bellabog vibes in the music.
Beautiful. She looks amazing.
And look! Standing around the pink-haired girl are 3 other equally adorable girls, along with Mem.
This is the record of my journey. From its very beginning, I've always been with my friend in one form or another.
Even back when she was nothing more than a little pup who could only make mem sounds. We've stood together against challenge after challenge from the Titans. From when she woke me from that unexpected train
Yeah,
crash
who
at the
are
very
these?
beginning.
Like
To
Mem.
the trials of time and
But are
death
these
that we
just other
faced
versions of
together
Cyrene?
to bring me back to life. Then to the most recent moment when she awakened my true memories and helped me break free from Evernight's prison. Each step brought tougher challenges, yet Cyrene always seemed to wield some special power,
All right,
able
come
to pull
on.
us back from the brink time and time again.
And in that cycle, when they had an audience with the Imperator, Cyrene remained full of hope and trust, even after the Trailblazer was kicked out of Amphorius by Lycus, watching over the Trailblazer alongside the Chrysos heirs through the long years. That scene even almost made me cry.
Through this journey we shared, I was fortunate to witness all the choices my Trailblazer friend made, and how they grew up, watching them gradually transform into the deliverer of Amphorius. At the same time, I also gained so much courage and inspiration from the hero within, shaping me into who I am now.
But above all, what struck me the most about Cyrene is her unwavering optimism and positive outlook. The way she interpreted the oracle cards with positive symbolism, the warm moments we spent together in Ides Lizii, and the story she told us about the Chrysos Maze
too
Grand
much yapping
Restaurant.
going on right here.
All of it felt so touching to me.
And not only that, she's growing more and more caring. When she first took on her human form, Cyrene even helped the Trailblazer recall their wish to see Mem become a beautiful young girl.
Dad, it's so embarrassing to be caught by the person you made a wish for. But I've always wondered, though the journey through Amphorius held both gentleness and cruelty, Cyrene only ever showed her gentle side.
That's right. Even at the very end of the 3.6 story, deep within the cold and lonely Great Tomb, Cyrene remained the same as ever, brimming with hope and remaining gentle and steadfast. It's like she's already gotten used to coping with all those lonely moments. After learning the truth about this world's endless cycles, Cyrene found herself drawn to gazing at the stars, hoping that something unknown out there might be able to smash destiny. In her heart, she was sure that one day this small glimmer of hope would sparkle like starlight and catch the universe's eye.
But speaking of cycles, Cyrene said many times she doesn't have the memories of those 30 million cycles. So what's the true story? Surely we're not talking about two Cyrenes here, are we?
Ooh. Right. And just like Owlbert said, those records we saw in the Great Tomb of the Nameless Titan were super fascinating. It really felt like Cyrene was telling a story to someone the whole time. As the story moved forward, a lot of Amphorius' secrets cleared up. But there's still something about Cyrene that feels mysterious.
Come
All
on.
Albert knows is that in version 3.7, Cyrene is going to share her little-known past with the Trailblazer, whom she trusts the most. And all these questions will be finally answered.
I see.
All right, then. Let's see how she's changed and what she looks like today.
Alrighty. I follow the path of remembrance, and I can provide my team with a variety of support effects. While I'm in the team, all allies' damage dealt increases. When I use my skill, I create a zone. While the zone is active, each time an ally deals damage to an enemy, an additional instance of true damage is inflicted. After using my technique, all allies gain a speed boost, and I will create a zone at the start of battle.
Not bad at all, Little Pink. I really like the look of that zone.
Each time an ally target takes action, I gain a special charge point called Recollection. Once enough Recollection has been accumulated, I can activate my ultimate.
Seeing her weave through a cosmos filled with memory fragments, searching for the brightest light, she must have found the most precious treasure of all. As the story of Amphorius comes to a close, Cyrene's memories become a promise that connects with the future.
Here comes the important part. The first time I use my ultimate in battle, all allies' ultimates are immediately activated.
Whoa! So it actually activates all allies' ultimates at once? It feels like, if her friends give her their support, then Cyrene will answer by giving her own kind gift back to them.
Indeed. After using my ultimate, my zone persists throughout the battle, and my basic attack is enhanced to hit all enemies. In addition, Cyrene in Memo Sprite form will be summoned.
Your Memo Sprite is actually... yourself?
That's right. Don't I look even more dazzling? Each time I use my ultimate, Memo Sprite Cyrene immediately takes action and can select any teammate to enhance. If the selected teammate is not a Chrysos heir, then the teammate's damage dealt is increased. If the selected teammate is a Chrysos heir, they receive a special effect that is unique to that heir.
Amphorius has a total of 12 Chrysos heirs.
And if we count Cyrene and me, that makes 14 different buffs?
That's right. Cyrene has kept the story of the Chrysos heir's flame chase journey close to her heart for a long time. She treasures every one of the Chrysos heirs and wishes for them to grow stronger so they can face hardships with confidence.
Take Castoris, burdened with death and partings. With this special effect, her new bud charges can overflow. The overflowing new bud will be consumed when summoning Netherwing, while also increasing the damage dealt by Netherwing's self-detonation. And if Finan has the special effect, he will not exit his transformed state after using his ultimate. And he additionally deals damage to one random enemy after using an attack.
Huh? So that means Finan can just stay in his territory forever and keep using his transformed powerful abilities?
Damn.
Yep, unless Kozlana's HP is reduced to 0. One more thing. If you'd like to learn more about each Chrysos heir's exclusive special buff effects, you can visit the buff screen we just displayed, even outside of combat.
All right, Albert. Put together a research report for me later.
Me?
Also, during Memo Sprite Cyrene's action, aside from choosing to apply a buff to a teammate, you can also choose to unleash damage on all enemies. If different allies have helped me accumulate recollection, then when I use this ability, it additionally deals damage to one random enemy.
Arrows pour down on the enemy like showers of shooting stars. Cyrene truly comes across as more than just powerful support. She doesn't show her enemies
She
any
can pretty
mercy
much do whatever
either.
she wants.
What a battle! Having Cyrene's mighty power supporting us makes me feel ready to take on anyone.
Yeah.
With the support of her friends, Cyrene has gradually grown from a little pink fairy into the person she is today. From now on, I'm sure this beautiful young girl will use her power well to protect the world she cherishes and the people she loves. A big thanks to Cyrene for bringing us that introduction. And now, it's time to take a look at version 3.7's banners. In the version 3.7 update, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Cyrene and the limited 5-star light cone, This Love Forever, will have a boosted drop rate. Both banners will remain available until the end of version 3.7.
Okay.
During this period, the featured 4-star characters and 4-star light cones will remain unchanged. In the first half of version 3.7, a special warp event will be launched. The limited 5-star
Hyacinth.
characters, Hyacinth,
Best character in the
Gasterus,
game.
and Treeby will return. The limited 5-star light cones, long may rainbows adorn the sky, make farewells more beautiful, and if time were a flower, will be rerun. In the second half of version 3.7, we've got another round of special warp events featuring reruns of the limited 5-star characters Finan, Cypher, and Mighty. The limited
I need to
5-star
go for
light
that
cones,
Cypher
Dust Burns
light
the
cone.
dawn, lies dance on the breeze, and flame of blood blaze my path will be rerun.
Thank you, Mr. Owlbert. Now that Amphorius' story is nearing its end, the meaning of the Trailblaze feels heavier than ever to me. If fate truly guided the Astral Express to this deadlocked place, then our encounters with each Chrysos heir, with Cyrene, and with this land were all destined.
That's right. Everyone remember to head into version 3.7 and experience the final chapter of the story for yourselves. Now, let's take a short break. When we come back, the project team will be here with more exciting content. See you in a bit.
Until
that was-
later, you all in a
See you
little
That's
in a
bit.
pretty cool. They did talk way too long about Cyrene.
Hi. What are you up to? You're so focused. Anticipating what's coming next. What a memorable night. And it's not over yet. Then, can I sit with you for a while? I feel like You're different from usual, friend. Is it because the story's about to end? At times like this, I just wish time would slow down or come to a stop. In that case, how about I give you a present? Ta-da! Look, an oracle card. Incredible. It looks like you. So, would you interpret this card for me? It's a promise we'll stick together till the end. I believe, no matter what lies ahead, as long as we all write the ending, it'll be the most romantic one, right?
Okay.
各位开拓者好，我是烧鸡，好久不见。
大家好，我是阿成，很高兴又能做客前瞻。上次跟开拓者见面呢，还是在周年庆版本呢。
没错，一晃眼半年时间过去了。
记得那时呢，我们还在为开拓者介绍，翁法罗斯是一个寂寂无名的封闭世界。
没有，我说的是它和银河系相关，没开玩笑吧？
你当然说的是你不知道。
我说我不知道啊。哦，那我确实不知道。哎呀，开拓就是这样充满未知的，相信现实中的开拓者们一定也能感同身受吧。我们来到这个全新的世界，和黄金翼们从陌生到熟悉，接触并深入了解世界的真相。回望过去7个版本，这一路有哭有笑，现在将近1年的旅途终于走到了尾声，
这无疑是值得纪念的一刻。所以结局前的最后一段时光，我们也想献上更多内容和开拓者们共同度过。
首先是千星际游故事之外第8场将在近日上线。
是卡夫卡。果然，星河猎手也在关注翁法罗斯，还有这只黑猫，
也是咱们的老朋友了。有星河猎手在的地方，他就会悄悄登场。看样子，他和卡夫卡都很关心翁法罗斯的结局。紧随其后的是黄金史诗《再见西莲》。
等会儿，怎么还没开服就要说再见了？
再见再见，再次相见嘛，单纯的美好祝福了。PV 将以西莲的视角展开无名泰坦大墓中一段鲜有人知的过往。
OK。
此外，当然还有西莲的角色 PV。而在11月5日开服当天，会有一条重要的动画短片《你好，世界》。
听起来像是结局动画呀。
这个不太能剧透，只能说它会出现在3.7开拓任务的结尾。短片会在当天较早时间发布，建议体验过主线后再欣赏。当然，就算提前看到了也不要紧，先短片后主建议体验过出现在3.7开拓任务的结尾。短片会在当天较早时间发布，建议体验过主线后再欣赏。当然，就算提前看到了也不要紧，先短片后主线同样是一种独特的体验。
总之呢，开拓者们按照自己的想法游玩就好。
我们也为动画短片准备了一首歌曲《西莲》，将在11月6日0点准时上线音乐平台。更多的就不展开了，大家敬请期待。那我的部分讲完了，但3.7版本除了故事外，在游戏玩法上应该也有一些值得说到的体验。阿成老师，
那必须有。相信星穹铁道上线以来呢，开拓者在魔女宇宙、差分宇宙等众多玩法更新中，都体会到了不同的乐趣和挑战。但我们一直在想，还有没有别的什么方式能带给开拓者新鲜爽快的体验？所以这次呢，我们带来了全新的大型常驻玩法——货币战争。在这里，开拓者可以带上10名角色共同作战。
从4人小队变成10名角色，这下突破底层代码了。
毕竟规则呢就是用来打破的嘛。
其实3.6前瞻的时候就预告过这个玩法了，内部测试我也爽玩了好几个月。但对于各位开拓者来说，肯定有许多关心的问题。阿成老师，要不先给大家讲讲，到底要怎么实现10人共同战斗呢？
没问题。为了让更多角色加入战斗呢，我们的角色会被分为前台与后台，他们会共同组成一支战斗队伍。当角色根据自己的定位出现在前后台时，会获得新的战斗能力。为此，我们为玩法中的每一位角色都进行了调整，一起来通过画面来感受一下吧。大家可以看到，作为前台队员的波洛尼亚现在能召唤出可可利亚，对敌方全体造成伤害。
我记得这不是以前站在我们对面的组合吗？这条人真有实力啊！
再比如说呢，位于后台的燕青会在能量攒满时释放巨大的冰箭，给敌人强力一击。而太卜大人福玄呢，也会在前台队员血量危机时出现，为小队的战斗保驾护航。
真的有好多角色发生了变化，所以配对思路是不是也不能沿用了？要做一些小改变。
没错，我们将阵营的概念呢也放在了玩法中，比如大家所熟知的仙舟联盟、星河猎手等。当同一战斗流派或者是同一阵营的角色们一同组队时，会触发羁绊效果，让队伍迸发出更为强大的力量。开 开拓者可以围绕羁绊效果组合出更加多样的战斗配对与体验。
我看现在画面中上场了很多追击队角色。
没错，在追击这个羁绊中，你会感受到超多人一起不停追加攻击带来的爽快感，并且随着追击队成员的增加，他们还会对敌人发动总攻击。还有战绩点的羁绊也很有趣，每当队员消耗1点战绩点时，就会进行一次抽奖。像平时我们最多能使用3个战绩点来强化单横隐约的普攻，但在这个玩法里，只要有战绩点就能不停地强化下去。而由大小黑塔、艾斯达、软梅和真理医生组成的银河学者，他们会带着一摞可爱的猫猫膏登场。猫猫膏会掉落各种奖励来帮助开拓者更好的作战，具体就请大家在游戏中体验。除了上面这些呢，有趣的羁绊还有很多，这里就不一一介绍了。在后备战争上线时，会有61名角色参与到其中。
一口气讲了好多。那我帮开拓者们问一句，应该不需要拥有这么多角色才能体验吧？
不用担心，后备战争中所有的角色都可以免费试用。如果是开拓者已经拥有但还没有养成的角色，与插分宇宙一样，我们也提供了映射功能。
好嘞，这下可以放心了。
另外呢，与插分宇宙类似，后备战争中的内容也会不定期进行大大小小的更新。更多规则等信息，就请大家关注官方资讯和专题网页来了解了。
当然，作为大型常驻玩法，丰富的奖励也是少不了的。除了挑战获取的奖励外，货币战争也有与差分宇宙类似的周期奖励。从 3.7 版本开始，这2个大型常驻玩法的周期奖励将交替更新。
是的，我们也准备了一份时间更新表，方便开拓者了解。值得一提的是，货币战争的周期奖励会与差分宇宙稍有不同。比如这个看起来像是沉浸器的道具，叫做深度沉浸器，使用它能无需战斗直接兑换位面饰品。奖励中还有助燃券，在刷取各种无需战斗直接兑换位面饰品。奖励中还有助燃券，在刷取各种副本时使用助燃券，消耗对应体力就能直接获取副本奖励了。
我好喜欢这个助燃券，狂用，有了这些道具，日常也更加轻松了。
是的。不仅如此呢，其他的副本也会从这个版本开始优化连刷的功能。开拓者在挑战力战余响、侵蚀隧洞、凝滞虚影时，也可以一次性连刷了。而之前能连刷6次的拟造花鳄，现在可以一次性连刷24次了。
24次这么爽？
没错，在这个版本呢，我们还会上线一个有趣的功能——开拓穿搭。
这是头上顶了个猫膏，这不是开拓者房间里那只吗？
是的，以后就不止出现在房间里了。你能把它戴在头上出门溜达，让它见见世面。完成3.7的版本活动，开拓者就可以免费获得它了。
确实很有开拓者的风格啊。那除了猫膏，还有什么福利内容吗？
有的，完成3.7版本的主线任务后，开拓者还能再免费获得头饰救世主的桂冠。此外，还有老朋友寻星之礼，签到即可领取10张星轨专票。而从这个版本开始，限定5星角色拖把和杖杖，还有它的光锥也会加入到巨灵祝星商店的兑换。在3.7版本更新后，开拓者可以免费获得1枚旅伴精灵代币，用于兑换商店内的5星角色。
是最受欢迎的登录集领环节。
精灵代币。
Oh, so we get another one?
用于兑换商店内的5星角色。
是最受欢迎的登录集领环节。
没错，登录集领。
同时，3.7版本期间累计获得一定数量的古老木华，还能再获得1枚旅伴精灵代币。除此之外，还有以米米为原型的帽子，以及一份特别的新旅定制。
我们先来看看这顶帽子吧。感觉可以叫它咪咪兔帽，走起路来很 Q 弹，有种短短的感觉。所以它会在主线中出现吗？
这就取决于开拓者们想以怎样的造型登场了。说完了帽子，再来看看刚才提到的新旅定制吧。我们准备了一段视频。通过全新的装扮系统，就可以换上系联的新旅定制。更换后，角色的表现会发生一些变化，战斗时也会呈现出不同的效果。虽然迷迷痛帽不一定会登场，但这把弓会在温法罗斯的决战中亮相，敬请期待。
而在游戏之外，侯尤菲尔同人特别节目《奇美拉公园》也即将上线。
没什么能比在奇美拉公园度过假期更棒了。听，经培育的巨型奇美拉正在发出可爱嚎叫。 让我们一起开始这场酝酿了3355万爪的冒险吧。
此外，我们与狂吹肉的合作活动即将开启。本次特别节目将于11月初在狂吹肉首播，届时观看 How You Fare 并完成指定任务，即有机会获得丰厚奖励。
那么到这里，我们的分享快接近尾声了，还有最后10多天就是3.7开服的日子。
那更多内容就请大家期待3.7版本的正式上线，让我们一同启程，为翁法罗斯留下最温柔的结局吧。
我们列车上见，
列车上见，拜拜，
拜拜。
They're gonna be focusing on 2 main things for this event. That's fine. Like I don't know how much this currency wars is gonna take in terms of gameplay. So the fact that there's not like a whole bunch of mini events is completely fine.
A big thank you to the... Welcome back! And a big thank you to the developers for sharing such amazing content with us.
And thank you for doing Albert's job for him.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to what we just introduced, there's still more content in store for everyone in version 3.7.
Okay, I guess not.
That's right. In version 3.7, the Snack Dash event will be coming your way.
Ooh, what's that?
Snacks? What snacks?
Little one, do you still remember Ron May's creations back at the space station?
Huh, yeah.
Ron May has designed a new training program for these little snacks. The snacks will need to overcome multiple obstacles, reach the finish line, and compete for higher rankings. During the event, we'll be matched with friends from across the universe to witness this epic showdown between Cake Cats.
Oh, I see.
Different K-Cats have different characteristics and abilities, and they excel in different arenas.
Alright.
You can survey different racing venues and vote on potential track effects. Then, select the K-Cat you think has the most promise and support them with pastry points.
Putting
When our
in
chosen
betting.
K-Cat wins the
There
race,
wasn't
we
enough
earn even more
gambling in
pastry points.
Honkai Star Rail. They're like, we gotta
So
put in
this time, we're the talent scouts looking for our star player.
We gotta put
Tell
in
me,
betting.
are there any secrets to winning the competition?
Of course! During the event, you can use items with different effects to boost your chosen K-Cat or interfere with other K-Cats.
Hey, how come you're allowed to influence the results with these tricks? Isn't that
this
kind of
actually looks
unfair?
kinda cool.
No. You've got it wrong. If everybody can use tricks to get ahead, it's like nobody's using tricks. Besides, it's all part of Madame Ron May's designs. It's meant to enhance the creation's ability to adapt on the spot.
That's right. After the competition, we can give our pastry points to the K-Cats in exchange for rewards.
Nice.
I'm gonna be so good at this.
Also, in version 3.7, we have a special event for obtaining relics called Relic Recon. First, we can set the desired relic set for a character. By playing through version 3.7 content, you can obtain access cards. Using these access cards allows you to get fully enhanced 5-star relics from chests. During the event, you can obtain a complete set of relics. Later, if you get a relic for the same slot, you can choose which one to keep.
Oh, so by continuously opening chests, we can obtain better relics. In other words, through this event, we can get a nice set of relics without spending stamina on domains. That's a big boost to our leveling up efficiency.
That's absolutely right, Miss Irene.
That's great!
Pretty sweet.
Version 3.7 also introduces two new sets of planar ornaments, Amphoreus the Eternal Land and Tengoku Livestream. The relevant planar Fisher and Gardener Planety events will return for a limited time too. Complete the challenges to earn double rewards.
Oh, I know what's next. We're reaching the end of our show, and it's time to say goodbye. Mr. Albert, is there anything you'd like to say to everyone?
Me?
Yes, you. Say a few words. After all, you've been the special program host throughout the whole Amphoria story.
Mm-hmm.
Since forever.
Why am I getting all choked up all of a sudden? And I won't decline. Although I never expected to be kidnapped. Invited by Madame Herta to Amphoreus. I, Albert, have stood alongside all you heroes throughout this whole year's story and witnessed one stirring heroic tale after another. Now, as this journey is coming to an end, Albert here thinks that version 3.7 is absolutely worth looking forward to, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, there's no need to get too sentimental. I hope everyone enjoys this story and experiences all the moments of wonder and joy in version 3.7. See you next time!
Stay brilliant!
Bye, everyone.
Stay brilliant. Okay, this was really, I didn't think 3.6 story was that great. I don't know. This was, I'm pretty excited for this patch. I mean, I've wanted Cyrene ever since I saw her, so I'm very excited for that. But you know, first off, the trailer was amazing. This was the best part. Was the trailer was so sick. I'm super excited for that. The live stream kind of bogged down in the middle because they kept talking about, oh, Cyrene's so great, we love her. Yes, we know that, but like, come on, like from 18 to how long they spent 4 minutes just fluffing Cyrene, and that's the worst part of the special program. The rest of this was really cool. I mean, they explained her abilities, which look interesting. I'm excited for her. I kind of want to consider using her as a main DPS. I have a lot of pulls saved up. I think almost 200. So the fact that they're pretty much going through and letting you choose, like, pick which process area you want to go for is pretty awesome. I'm excited for that. I know some people will be upset, like, there's too many characters coming out. Like, that's a good thing. Like, you have the options to choose what you want, okay? Which is really cool. And then I was surprised that they brought the developers out. The Currency Wars, I was expecting it just to end after Currency Wars. This looks interesting and a lot of fun, and I love that they're separating it with Simulated Universe, so, like, you only have to do one or the other. I do hope that they keep up the income of Stellar Jades from it. Like, I don't want them to just, like, have it. That would be kind of a bummer. But I love that they're splitting it up so I don't have to, you know, it's not Divergent Universe every single week. And I would have been happy if it ended right here, because I think this Currency Wars game is huge and it's going to take a lot of time. But then they just kept going. There's just a couple of events, which are really cool. And they're, like, huge quality of life events as well. I'm not really too interested in, you know, the fashion going on. That's not really a big deal for me. I do love that we're getting another limited 5-star character. I wasn't expecting that. So I don't know. I may just keep hanging on to it, man. I still have mine from the first time. And I'll probably just hang on to this one, too, because I don't know what I want to use it on. So, I don't know if I would want to use it on Topaz. Even though I love Topaz, she's kind of been replaced by Cypher for me. So, I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see. Other than that, I was surprised that there was some extra stuff at the end. I love this, like, this betting thing. I think it's pretty cool. This will be interesting to play through. And then this Relic Recon is really cool. Like, more Hoyo games and games in general should do this if they have the same type of relic grind that HSR has. This is the kind of thing that Epic 7 does, where, you know, you like basically you get a chance to create your set and so forth. And releasing one of these like every 3 months or so is really helpful to people and helps with the grind fatigue. And yeah, overall, man, this is an awesome patch. I'm so hopeful for the story and what it's going to deliver. I've said this before. I think 3.6 was a little bit of a downer. I don't think it regressed back into 3.0, 3.1, and 3.2. But it was like slightly above. It was above those, but it was nowhere near the level of 3.3, 3.4, and 3.5, which were just phenomenal. So I'm super excited for the story. It looks like a lot of, like, from that trailer, it looks like there's a lot of things coming, and I was so hyped just from seeing it. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, good luck to you guys if you're going for those Cyrene pulls. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Neptorka out. See you guys.